Alright guys, welcome back. I'm going to do a stock market video today, and quite an exciting day because it's getting towards the end of July, as you can probably see, and I'm putting my money to work. So I'm going to be buying my next stock today, now, and soon and quick, because I'll be running out of time. The market will close not long. So going to be putting about £1,000 into this stock. The keen-eyed viewers amongst you will probably have already seen what it might be, as I've got a tab open at the top. So we're going to be talking about Altria Group today. So a couple of reasons why I'm going into Altria Group. It's a fantastic stock and company, and I want to run through. I've been doing a bit of reading up. I just want to run through a couple of reasons why I'm going into it today. And then I'm going to buy it pretty much live. I've got the money, the funds sitting there ready to go. So, quick overview of it. So, Altria Group, if you did not heard of it before, it's mainly a tobacco company. They were the biggest sellers of cigarettes since the 60s, I think. Smoking has declined quite drastically, as you can probably imagine. But they've got a massive stake in what's it called? Cosmos Group, I think, which is a cannabis company, a Canadian cannabis company, and cannabis has been legalized, decriminalized throughout the whole of Canada. So massive stake, 35% share in Cosmos Group, and they own a 10% stake in the beer manufacturer that makes Bud, which is one of the biggest beer groups in the world. So they've diversified a little bit in different sort of, not industries as such, but consumables, and sort of an industry that's ever growing, especially the cannabis, e-cigarettes, patches, things like that, as well as cigarettes still, for the people that do still smoke. Anyway, so that's kind of an overview of what they're about. If we go onto their website, actually, I'll just show you a little something before we go into the analysis, not analysis as such, but I've just gone into their website, and we've got a little bit here, our 10-year vision. I was just reading, I've loaded this about leadership and bits and pieces, and if we just take this one section here about where they see things going, they mention in here shareholders, their employees, their customers, but also their shareholders. And a bit further down, we've got things like with premium, profitable premium products, and a lot of what they talk about in all of these sections is their investors, their shareholders, as they're obviously a company that really take care of their support group, their investors, and things like that. And look, that's evident in they're a dividend king. So I don't know if anybody knows. I'm sure most of you do. Dividend aristocrats and dividend kings means that a company's been paying out to their shareholders a dividend for 50 years, a minimum of 50 years. And these guys have been paying a dividend for 50 years. So I would consider them a very safe dividend stock. They've got nearly an 80% payout ratio, which is not ideal. For something safe, you'd want to be looking maybe 60% payout ratio, but it's certainly not up to the 90s and 100% where you'd really want to start to worry a little bit. That means they're borrowing more to pay their shareholders than earning in profit. So, and we've got a whopping 8.26% dividend yield, which is just phenomenal. For a dividend king to be paying that kind of yield is just absolutely fantastic. Also, let's look at just one of the main things I look at is the PE ratio. Their 5-year average is somewhere around 18, and we're running at just under 10 at the moment, so that's a fantastic PE ratio. Really good, and combine that with the dividend safety, let's say, and the consistency in the dividend payments, plus the over 8% dividend yield, it just proves for a superb company. So let me go into it quickly here. So here's my portfolio. down a little bit more recently. Actually, show you exactly how down it is. Come on. So 5.31 or 5.32 down at the moment. Well, we'll just put some more money in. Let's keep investing. Let's keep the show on the road. Let's keep that income coming in. So let's go straight in and do it. I've already looked at how many Altria. Here we go. So here's the chart. Bit choppy. Daily. Oh, where have you gone? Apologies. Hold on. Computer's playing up. Altria. I'll get it right in a minute. God, it's been a long week already. Right. This is the daily time frame, so it's certainly not up where it has been in the past. It's been way up. Certainly when they had obviously the biggest stake, or a big stake in Konos Group, and cannabis was legalized throughout Canada. There was a big spike. Here's the dip in the during everything that's been going on recently, and they just started to make their way back up. So solid company still. I'm going to be in it for the long term. So let's go ahead and get it done. So I need 32 shares of it, which comes out at £1,020 or $1,328, which is just under what I can get up to. So nothing more to do. Get them order filled at $41.52 a share. Close that, come out of that, and here they are in the portfolio. So 32 quid left in the oh, this is IG, by the way, as well. I was going to do a quick bit on IG now that I've bought them and I've not run out of time. I have plenty of time anyway, but my preferred broker for my portfolio is IG. I'm going to leave a link in the description to IG that you can use. It's not one of these where you'll get a free share or anything. It's just a good, and it's a referral link. Transparency, I do get something from it, but it's just a good, ergonomically speaking, really good platform to use. I really like it as a broker. I've always used it. They do charge commission unless you trade 3 times in a month, every month, and then US stocks become free. UK stocks, they charge £3 per trade, but initially it's it charges commission. I want to say $15 and £8 for US and UK shares, and then free for use for US stocks if you trade 3 times in a month. So if you're buying a couple of shares each month and selling out of one or whatever else, you trade 3 times and then it's free. Anyway, so there it is. I just wanted to do this live, give you an idea of what I'm buying, a couple of reasons behind why I'm buying it, and I'll do that each time I buy a new stock now, just for complete transparency. So the portfolio will be up to, with the loss, if we're getting back up to break even on that, we're up to about £42,000, and I'm hoping to grow that up to £50,000 certainly in the coming months. Half a year, within a year I should have it certainly up to about £50,000, which should be paying a reasonable amount in dividends. And actually, let's come out of this and let's go into my dividend payments, and I'll just quickly show you that as well as a little Brucey bonus. So I record all my dividends just down here, not who they're coming from, but how much they are, and record them on this graph just so I can see my progress. And July so far has been nearly £100 in dividends, 131 for June. So it's been pretty good this year. I'm hoping to get that up to kind of 150 to 200 in the next kind of year or so in pretty consistent payments, and then I'll just snowball it from there. and keep building. So that's it today, guys. Just a stocks and shares portfolio, and adding to it the company I'm adding to, or Altria Group. Fantastic company, dividend king, big dividend yield, great PE ratio, good company to be a part of, doing some really quite special things. So that's it for today, guys. Going to be doing a weekly roundup tomorrow for the Forex trading. It's been quite a good week, so make sure you check that video out. Like and subscribe if you haven't. Leave a comment down below. Just let me know kind of what you're in, what you're going into, what your favourite dividend stock is at the moment, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. See you later.